I'll make it up to you.
I know I missed your presentation yesterday, and I understand it was important to you. I got caught up with an emergency at work.
It was a big day for me, and I was really hoping for your support there. It felt disappointing not to see you in the audience.
I'm truly sorry for not being there. I realize how my absence might have made you feel. I'll make it up to you.
How do you plan to do that?
First, I'd like to take you out to dinner at your favorite restaurant this weekend. And I was thinking, maybe I could help you prepare for the next presentation? I could give feedback on your slides, or help you practice.
That sounds nice, actually. The dinner and the help. It would be great to get your input on my work.
It's a plan then. And again, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to prioritize your important events from now on.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Let's make sure we schedule that dinner and prep session.
That's a diamond in the rough.
I finally managed to visit that old bookstore you recommended. It will look like it hadn't been cleaned in ages.
Oh, but that's the charm of it. Find anything good?
Actually, yes. Buried under a pile of dusty magazines, I found the first edition of a classic novel. I couldn't believe my eyes.
That's a diamond in the rough. Those finds make the hunt worthwhile.
Exactly. I almost missed it, though. The cover was almost completely faded, and it was priced like a regular used book.
Sounds like you've got quite the treasure. Are you planning to keep it or sell it?
I think I'll keep it. After cleaning it up a bit, it'll be a perfect addition to my shelf. It's not just a book. It's a story of survival through time and neglect.
I love that perspective. It makes every find a little more special, doesn't it?
I apologize.
About yesterday, when we were discussing the new project timelines, I realized I interrupted you several times. I apologize for that. It wasn't respectful or professional.
Thank you for acknowledging it. It did make it difficult for me to present my points effectively.
I understand, and I regret that my actions affected our communication. Moving forward, I'll make sure to listen more attentively and ensure everyone has the chance to speak.
I appreciate that. Open communication is key for our team's success, especially with tight deadlines.
Absolutely. Do you think we could go over your points again? I want to make sure your ideas are heard and considered properly this time.
Sure, I'd like that. Let's schedule a time when we can sit down without interruptions.
Great. How does tomorrow morning sound? I'll make sure we have a quiet room booked.
Tomorrow morning works for me. Thanks for taking the initiative to resolve this.
Of course. I'll see you then.
Nice talking to you.
Hey, it's been a while since we last caught up.
Yeah, it has. How have you been?
Pretty good, thanks for asking. How about you?
Can't complain. Just keeping busy with work and all.
I hear you. Anything exciting happening lately?
Not really. Just the usual routine. How about you?
Same here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But it's always nice to have some stability, right?
Absolutely. Well, it was good running into you.
Yeah, definitely. Let's make sure we don't wait so long to catch up next time.
Agreed. It's always nice talking to you.
Likewise. Take care, and let's keep in touch.
Will do. Have a great day.
You too. Bye for now.
I'm so happy to hear from you.
Hey, long time no see. I'm so happy to hear from you.
I know. It's been ages. I've been meaning to call ever since I moved back into town.
How's everything going? Settling in okay?
Pretty well, thanks. Just unpacking the last of the boxes. How about you? What's new?
Oh, the usual. Still at the same job, but I've taken up pottery in my spare time. It's surprisingly relaxing.
Pottery? That sounds interesting. I've been looking for a new hobby myself.
You should join me for a class sometime. It's a lot of fun, and we could catch up more.
I'd love that. It would be great to get back into a creative groove and reconnect with old friends.
Perfect. Let's pick a day. It's a deal then.
Definitely. Thanks for the invite. It's really good to be back and talking to you again.
I'm afraid I can't.
Hey, do you think you could cover my shift tomorrow? I have an appointment I can't miss.
I wish I could, but I already have plans.
No worries. Thanks for letting me know.
Sorry about that. Is there anything else I can help with?
Actually, could you help me move some furniture this weekend?
I'm afraid I can't. I have a family event I can't miss.
Understandable. Thanks anyway.
No problem. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Will do. Thanks for considering it.
Of course. Sorry again. I couldn't help out.
It's okay. I'll figure something out.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything else.
Sure thing. Thanks again.
That's a shot in the dark.
On the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips.
Have you decided what to do about the new product line proposal?
It's tough to call. Without more market data, any decision feels like a shot in the dark.
That's true. But sometimes, taking a risk is part of business. Do we have any preliminary feedback?
We do, but it's mixed. Some are excited about the innovation, while others think it's too different from our core offerings.
Maybe we should conduct a focus group. Get some in-depth opinions from our target audience before fully committing.
I agree. It could help us refine the product before it hits the market, or even decide if it's worth pursuing further.
Exactly. We need a strategy that balances innovation with our brand's identity. How quickly can we set up this focus group?
I'll talk to the marketing team today. We could have something ready within a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Let's not rush into this blindly. A more calculated approach could make all the difference.
Definitely. Let's gather more insights and then make an informed decision.
You're right.
I've been thinking about our discussion on eating healthier. I think we should really start planning our meals instead of deciding at the last minute.
Planning meals sounds good in theory, but it seems like a lot of work. Isn't it easier to just pick something up?
You're right. It does seem easier to just pick something up, but that's how we end up eating unhealthy food. If we plan, we can make sure we have balanced meals.
I guess that's true. And we do end up spending a lot more money on takeout than if we cooked at home.
Exactly. Plus, if we plan and shop accordingly, we can actually save time during the week. We won't have to figure out what to eat each day.
That's a good point. It would be nice not to have the WHH8s for dinner conversation every night.
So, are we in agreement? Shall we try meal planning for a month?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. It'll probably help us eat better and save some money too.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad, thanks. Just trying to get into a regular exercise routine.
Really? Yeah, I've been meaning to start doing that too.
It's never too late. I mean, I've just started a few days ago myself.
That's true. Do you have a specific routine you're following?
Not exactly. I've been mixing things up between running and yoga. Sometimes I'd add some strength training.
Sounds like a good plan. I guess I need to chalk out something for myself as well.
Definitely. And you don't need to start big. Even if it's 15 minutes a day, it's a good start.
Yes, that sounds manageable. I think I'll start with 15 minutes a day to start with.
That's the spirit. And remember, consistency is key when you're starting something new.
That's a great suggestion.
I was thinking about ways to increase productivity in our team meetings.
Have you considered implementing an agenda and time limits for each discussion topic?
That's a great suggestion. It would help keep our meetings focused and efficient.
I find it really helps in my other team meetings. It keeps everyone on track.
Definitely. We often veer off topic, which can waste valuable time.
Exactly. With a structured agenda, we can ensure that we cover all the necessary points.
I'll bring it up in our next team meeting and see what everyone thinks.
Sounds good. I'm sure they'll appreciate the suggestion.
And we can also designate someone to keep track of time to ensure we stick to the schedule.
That's a good idea. It adds accountability to the process.
Agreed. Thanks for bringing it up. I think it will really improve our meetings.
No problem. Happy to help enhance our team's efficiency.
Pass out, lose consciousness, or distribute something.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
I heard you had quite a scare at the gym yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. I pushed myself too hard during the workout, and I nearly passed out.
That sounds serious. Did you see a doctor?
No, I didn't pass out completely, but I was very close. I decided to take a break and recover. I didn't want to pass out at the gym.
Good call. Overexertion can be dangerous. Make sure you stay hydrated during your workouts to avoid passing out.
I learned my lesson, and I'll be more careful. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Safety is essential when exercising.
I'm not busy.
Hey, you free to talk about the project now?
Sure. I'm not busy at the moment. What's up?
Great! So, I've been thinking about the design aspect we discussed last week. Do you think we're heading in the right direction?
I've had some thoughts too. I believe tweaking our approach might benefit the overall outcome. Specifically, adjusting the layout to make it more user-friendly.
Interesting. I had something similar in mind. Maybe we could also consider incorporating more interactive elements.
Absolutely. That could enhance engagement. Have you looked into any specific tools or software that could help us with that?
Not yet, but I'll start researching. We should also schedule a meeting with the tech team to get their insights.
Good idea. Let's aim for early next week. I'll send out an invite. Meanwhile, we can gather some preliminary ideas to present.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get on that research and touch base with you before the meeting.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Let's make this project stand out.
I respect your opinion.
I think we should implement a new system to streamline our workflow.
I'm not sure that's necessary. Our current system seems to be working fine.
I see your point, but I believe the new system could save us time and resources in the long run.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm hesitant to make such a significant change.
That's fair. I respect your opinion.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Maybe we could discuss it further and find a compromise.
Absolutely. I'm open to finding a solution that works for both of us.
Great. Let's set up a meeting to delve deeper into this issue.
Sounds like a plan. I'll send out a meeting invite later today.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
Me too. Thanks for being willing to discuss this further.
No problem. It's important to have open communication and collaboration.
I'm not married.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask. How come you never mention your spouse? Are you married?
Oh, I'm not married, actually. Just haven't found the right person yet, I guess.
I get that. It's important to wait for the right match. Do you ever feel pressure from friends or family about it?
Sometimes, yeah, especially during family gatherings. But I'm pretty content with where I am in life right now. How about you?
I'm in a similar boat. I believe in letting things happen naturally. Plus, enjoying your own company is key, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's all about being comfortable with oneself first. Besides, it gives us the freedom to pursue our interests without compromise.
True. Speaking of interests, have you picked up any new hobbies lately?
Yeah, I've started hiking on weekends. It's refreshing and gives me a lot of time to think. You should join me sometime.
Sounds great. I'd love to. It's a plan then.
Let's stick to the plan.
Are we still on for the launch next week? There's some concern about whether we're truly ready.
Yes, we're still going. The schedule is tight, but everything essential is on track. I know there are doubts, but let's stick to the plan.
I understand sticking to the schedule, but shouldn't we ensure all tests are conclusive? The last trial had a few anomalies.
You're right. The anomalies were there. However, the team reviewed them and concluded they were minor, not affecting the core functionalities. We can't delay the launch based on what we found.
Okay, but let's at least prepare a detailed contingency plan. If something goes off, we need to be able to respond quickly and effectively.
Absolutely. That's already in motion. I'll share the contingency steps with everyone tomorrow.
Good. Ensuring everyone is informed and on board will help us manage any issues that might arise.
Exactly. Let's keep everyone aligned and focused. This launch is crucial, and with the right preparation, we can handle any hiccups.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time for what?
Next time, let's make sure to leave earlier so we're not late again.
Ah, got it. Sorry about that today. I lost track of time.
It's all right, but we really can't afford to be late again, especially for important meetings.
Agreed. I'll set a reminder for next time to leave with plenty of buffer time.
Sounds like a plan. We can't risk missing out on any opportunities because of tardiness.
Definitely. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Great, I appreciate it. Let's aim to be punctual from now on.
Absolutely. Punctuality is key.
All right then, we're on the same page. Next time we'll be early.
You bet. Thanks for bringing it up.
Communication tools.
With the team spread out, how do we keep in touch? I'm guessing email isn't the only tool we use.
You guessed right. Email is just the tip of the iceberg. We use a platform that's part chat, part project management tool, and part virtual playground.
Virtual playground? That sounds intriguing.
Definitely. For instance, we have a dedicated channel for sharing pet photos to lighten the mood. And every Friday, we have a virtual quiz hosted on the platform, with questions ranging from work-related topics to pop culture.
That's such a fun way to end the week. What about day-to-day communication?
For that, we use themed channels. Each project has its own, but we also have channels for hobbies, tech news, and even one for sharing recipes.
I love that. It seems like a great way to build a community, not just a team.
Exactly our aim. We believe that better connections lead to better collaboration. Welcome aboard. I'll send you the invites to all the cool channels. Get ready to dive into the fun side of work.
Thanks. I'm really looking forward to being a part of it all.
I'm sorry, we're sold out.
Hi, I'm looking for 2 tickets for tonight's show. Are there any seats left?
I'm sorry. We're sold out. There was a lot of demand for tonight's performance.
Oh, no, really? Is there a waiting list I could join? Just in case any tickets become available?
Unfortunately, our waiting list is also quite full. However, I can still add your name to it, just in case.
Yes, please do that. Also, are there any other shows this week with available seating?
Let me check. Yes, we do have some availability for the Wednesday and Thursday performances. Would you be interested in those?
Could you tell me what seats are available for Thursday?
For Thursday, we have several seats open in the balcony section and a few in the orchestra section.
I'll take 2 in the orchestra section, please. How do I go about booking them?
You can book them directly through me right now. I'll need your name and payment details to reserve them for you.
That sounds great. Let's do that. Thank you for your help.
How was your day?
How was your day?
It was pretty good, thanks for asking.
Did anything interesting happen?
Not really, just the usual routine.
Anything on your mind lately?
Nothing specific. Just trying to stay focused on my goals.
I get that. Anything exciting planned for the evening?
Not really. Probably just going to relax at home.
Sounds nice. I might do the same.
Yeah, it's important to unwind after a long day.
Definitely. Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
No problem. Take care.
What's the problem?
I noticed you've been quiet all day. Is everything all right?
I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed with work and personal stuff.
What's the problem? Maybe I can help, or we can talk about it.
It's just a lot of deadlines at work, and then some family issues came up unexpectedly.
I see. It sounds like a tough situation. Have you considered talking to your boss about the workload, or taking some time off to deal with the family matters?
I haven't really thought about it. I guess I've been trying to power through.
Sometimes taking a step back and assessing the situation can help. You don't have to handle everything alone.
You're right. Maybe I'll talk to my boss and see if I can take a day or 2 off to sort things out.
That sounds like a good plan. Just remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it.
Office tour.
This place is massive. I hope I don't get lost.
Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. Plus, the first surprise of the day is our secret garden on the rooftop. Not many know about it yet.
A garden? On the rooftop?
Yes, it's where we go to relax or have informal meetings when the weather is nice. It has an amazing view of the city.
That sounds incredible. What's next?
Over here we have the game room. It's not just for fun. We have meetings here too. Sometimes the best ideas come from a relaxed game of ping pong.
You're kidding, right?
Not at all. Speaking of surprises, we have themed work days. Tomorrow is Superhero Day. Don't be shocked if you see someone dressed as Batman in the next cubicle.
I can't believe it. This place is full of surprises.
Absolutely. We believe in working hard and having fun. Welcome to the team. I can tell you're going to fit in just fine.
That's a feather in your cap.
I heard you won the grant for your research project. That's quite an achievement.
Yes, it was a competitive process, but we managed to secure it. That's a feather in our cap, especially considering the other institutions that were in the running.
What will the grant allow you to do?
It's primarily for developing our new environmental monitoring technology. We'll be able to deploy sensors across multiple ecosystems to track pollution levels in real time.
That sounds like a game changer for environmental research. How soon do you start deploying the sensors?
We're planning the first phase for next month. If all goes well, we'll expand to other areas by the end of the year.
It must be exciting to lead such a groundbreaking project.
It is. There's a lot at stake, but the potential impact on environmental policy could be significant.
Definitely. It's projects like yours that pave the way for real change. Keep up the great work.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. We're all looking forward to seeing the results.
I'm so glad we met.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
I've really enjoyed our collaboration on the community garden project. It's incredible how much we've accomplished in just a few months.
Absolutely. The garden has transformed that old vacant lot into a vibrant community space. It's been a rewarding experience.
Definitely. It was a bit of luck that we met at that initial planning meeting. I'm so glad we met. Your expertise in sustainable gardening has been invaluable.
Thank you. I feel the same. Your organizational skills and ability to rally the community have truly driven this project forward. It's amazing what can happen when the right people come together at the right time.
It sure is. Do you think we should start planning an expansion? Maybe include a section for native plants or a small orchard?
That sounds like a great idea. Expanding would not only provide more resources, but also encourage more community involvement. Let's draft some ideas and present them at the next meeting.
Agreed. Let's keep this momentum going and make the garden even better. I'm looking forward to it.
All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask.
Please fill out this form.
Please fill out this form.
Sure. Do you have a pen?
Sorry, I don't. But there's one on the desk over there.
Got it. Thanks.
No problem. Take your time filling it out.
Will do. Is there anything specific you need from me on this form?
Just the required fields marked with asterisks. The rest is optional.
Understood. I'll make sure to fill out all the necessary information.
Great! Let me know if you have any questions or need assistance.
Will do. Thanks for your help.
Anytime. Once you're done, you can drop it off at the front desk.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Not recently.
Not recently.
Really? I could have sworn we talked about it just last week.
No. I'm pretty sure it's been longer than that.
Huh? Time flies, I guess. So, when was the last time then?
I think it was about a month ago. Actually.
Oh, okay. It feels like it was more recent.
Yeah. It does seem that way sometimes.
Well, thanks for clarifying. I must have lost track of time.
No problem. It's easy to lose track of things, especially with how busy we've been lately.
Tell me about it. Time just seems to slip away.
Definitely. Anyway, now that we've cleared that up, is there anything else we need to discuss?
Not that I can think of. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Sounds good. Thanks.
That's a win-win situation.
Have you seen the latest proposal for the community park renovation?
Not yet. What's the plan?
They're looking to add a new children's play area and expand the community garden. Plus, they want to install solar panels to power all the park's lighting.
That sounds great, especially the solar panels. It'll cut down on energy costs and be better for the environment.
Exactly. That's why I think it's a win-win situation. The community gets a better park, and we do our part for the planet.
How are they funding it?
Some of it will come from local business sponsorships, and the rest from a city grant specifically for green initiatives.
It's smart to combine functionality with sustainability. Do they need volunteers?
Yes, they're looking for people to help with the setup and to maintain the garden.
I'm interested. It'll be a good way to meet neighbors and help out.
Let's sign up then. It's a perfect opportunity to get involved.
More than that.
More than that.
More than what exactly?
More than what we currently have in stock. We're going to need extra supplies for the upcoming event.
Ah, I see. How much more are we talking about?
I'd say at least double the usual amount to ensure we don't run out.
Okay, let me check our inventory and see if we have enough to accommodate that request.
Sounds good. And make sure to place the order with our supplier as soon as possible.
Will do. Should I let them know it's an urgent order?
Yes, definitely. We can't afford any delays, especially with the event right around the corner.
Understood. I'll prioritize this and get everything sorted out today.
Perfect. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Thanks. I'll keep you updated on the progress.
Appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of this.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I heard about your uncle. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's been tough, honestly. He was more like a father to me than an uncle.
It's never easy. How are you holding up?
Some days are better than others. I've been going through his things, trying to organize his papers. He collected so many interesting articles over the years.
That sounds like a huge task, but maybe also a way to remember all the things he loved.
Yes, exactly. Each piece feels like a part of a puzzle that made him who he was. I found letters he wrote when he was younger. It's like hearing his voice again.
That's incredibly special. It must bring back a lot of memories.
It does. And it's comforting, you know? It makes him feel still close by, in a way.
Absolutely. If you need anything during this time, please let me know.
I appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
How can we resolve this?
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
I noticed there's been some tension between us lately. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I feel like we're not on the same page about how to handle certain projects.
I see what you mean. It's important that we're aligned in our approach. How can we resolve this?
Maybe we could schedule a meeting to discuss our individual strategies and find common ground.
That sounds like a good idea. We can outline our ideas and see where we can compromise.
Agreed. I think if we both understand each other's perspectives better, we can come up with a solution that works for both of us.
Definitely. It's all about finding a balance that benefits the project and our team.
Exactly. And I think open communication will be key in resolving this issue.
Let's set up that meeting as soon as possible then. The sooner we address it, the better.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for being willing to work through this together.
Of course. We're a team after all.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm really thrilled about it.
How did you manage to achieve such success?
It was a combination of hard work, determination, and a bit of luck.
Well, it certainly paid off.
Definitely. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Do you have any advice for others aiming for similar accomplishments?
Stay focused on your goals. Keep pushing forward even when faced with challenges. And don't be afraid to take risks.
Solid advice.
Let's make it count.
We've got one more game left in the season. It's been a tough year, but this is our chance to finish strong.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's already the finale. I think if we really focus, we can pull off a win against the Knights.
Absolutely. We've been improving every game, and our teamwork has never been better. Let's make it count and show everyone what we're made of.
I agree. We should get some extra practice in this week. Maybe run a few new plays that we've been hesitant to try.
That's a good idea. Catching them off guard could give us the upper hand. And let's review some video from their last few games. See if we can spot any weaknesses.
Will do. I'll gather the footage and get it ready for the team meeting tomorrow.
Great! And let's keep the morale high. We need everyone at their best for this one.
Definitely. It's our last shot this season. Let's make it a game to remember.
Pick up, lift or collect something, or learn something quickly.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take.
Hey, have you started learning the guitar?
Yeah, I decided to pick it up recently. It's been a fun journey so far.
That's great. Did you buy a new guitar, or did you pick up a used one?
I picked up a used one, found a good deal online, and it's in pretty good condition.
Nice. That's a smart way to save some money. Have you managed to pick up any chords yet?
Yeah, I've picked up a few basic chords, and I'm working on changing between them smoothly. It's a bit challenging, but I'm getting there.
Keep practicing, and you'll pick it up in no time. It's all about consistency.
Thanks. I'm dedicated to learning, so I'll keep at it. Have you ever tried to pick up a musical instrument?
I once tried to pick up the keyboard, but I didn't have the patience for it. I guess I didn't pick it up as quickly as I thought I would.
What I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and
Cell phone.
I recently updated my cell phone. I got that new model that everyone has been talking about.
Really? The one with the triple camera and the foldable screen?
Yes, that very one. It's pretty stylish and the features are mind-blowing. The camera quality is quite impressive.
I've heard it also has an extended battery life and high storage capacity. Is that true?
Indeed, the battery lasts for almost a day with regular use. As for the storage, it's massive. I can download and store as many apps as needed without any concern.
That sounds pretty handy. How about the sound quality during calls?
It's crystal clear. The noise reduction works perfectly.
I must admit, it sounds like a promising upgrade. Maybe it's time for me to change my phone too.
Definitely. And with the trade-in option, you can get a good deal on your old phone.
Life in later years.
I've been contemplating, how do you envision life in later years, once we cross the age of retirement?
Well, I reckon it as a beautiful part of existence, where moments unfold at a slower but deeper pace. It's the era where we can indulge in what we love without worrying about deadlines or commitments.
That's a lovely outlook. But don't you think about the possible health complications or financial insecurities?
Of course, age may bring some health challenges and financial concerns could exist. I get. The key is to plan in advance and build support systems.
Right, preventative care and savings. And perhaps maintaining strong relationships too for emotional well-being.
Absolutely. Life in later years, I suppose, is all about recalibrating our priorities. Time spent on hobbies and with loved ones.
True. It's not about marking time, but making time meaningful.